guys, the Super Review Show here with the forehead. He's back. He's been busy, school.
Yes.
But he's been doing good, and he made his way here on November 1st to help us out. So this is the Black Panther Trailer 2 review, correct? Mm-hmm. Trailer 2. Now, as someone who hadn't seen it yet and was waiting to do it for the review, I just saw it too. And you just saw it for the second time?
Second time, yeah.
Second time. Now, I'm going to let you go first. What was your initial opinion of this Black Panther trailer?
Very good. It looks very good. It looks like it looked kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy style effects, because Guardians of the Galaxy has a lot of effects, so this one does too.
Oh yeah,
the
visuals.
Visuals are very good.
And you said something before we started recording. This was very interesting.
So, you think those special effects are good in the trailer? Well, remember when everyone was complaining about Spider-Man when he was holding the...
When he's on the Washington Monument?
Well, no, he was on the boats.
On the boats, that's right. Oh,
and everyone was complaining about the special effects, and they were good in the movie. Well, if they're not the best now, Marvel, they'll finalize those special effects. This movie's going to be a very good visual movie.
I think so, yeah.
Thor Ragnarok's 2017. No, so yeah, it could if that's the really good effects, it could even win effects of the year for the Oscar or something.
Honestly, I think
unless a really
heavy visual,
artsy heavy movie comes out, what I mean?
Actually, it's funny you mentioned visual effects, because when they announced that Avengers Infinity War was going to be shot completely in IMAX, I said that screams an Oscar on its shelf.
Yeah,
because IMAX.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because Infinity War is going to be only shot with IMAX. Did you hear that?
Really?
Yeah, it came out a few years. It's funny you say visuals, because I said that popped in my head, because IMAX cameras are really beautiful cameras.
They are,
and especially for Infinity War.
Yeah, that's gonna look.
Are
amazing.
You kidding me?
That's gonna look amazing.
It's gonna look, now, I'm sure some shots in Black Panther are going to be with IMAX cameras. I'm pretty sure, at least. Look, you're going to release this film in IMAX anyways. It's for a limited release in IMAX theaters and 3D theaters as well. Same thing with Doctor Strange, IMAX and 3D too. Yeah. That was visually beautiful as well. Doctor Strange. Let's see how Black Panther goes too. I think you're right though, because you said this as well. The Marvel films, the trailers typically have to have. It's typically a lesser visual.
They don't finalize. It looks like they didn't finalize it yet, and then once you get to the movie,
it looks
then it looks better. It looks like they kind of tuned it up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And I think you raised a very good point by saying that, and that's a very, very, very real point actually. Truthfully. But I will say the story in the trailer looks really cool.
Looks very good. And
it's interesting how they're tying it back to Captain America. Because for a lot of you remember, who were probably sitting in the theater in 2011, I remember when I saw Captain America,
Yeah.
When Howard Stark says to Cap, he says, well, guess what? That's the rarest metal on Earth, and it comes from a place, it's called vibranium, and then they hinted at Black Panther for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I remember you made a couple videos.
I was
like,
clearly,
they're gonna make a Black Panther.
Theoretically, I think they're gonna make a Black Panther. I went on and on, but now we're finally getting it. Here's the trailer, and there's that shot in that trailer where he sticks his hand in the wheel of the car.
Yeah, blows off. That was really good.
Wheel blows off. I said, this is a badass mother F to the MCU.
And as much as I like Civil War, it's definitely better visuals than Civil War graphics.
Oh, definitely. I think because the only visual effects in Civil War you had were Iron Man, and you also had...
There's not a lot of computer effects. It was kind of more
Not really.
There was some.
Well, there was a good amount, but there just wasn't this. That was more of an action movie too.
Yeah.
It wasn't as visually heavy.
Yeah.
But this movie looks very visually heavy, and if I'm not mistaken, Ryan Coogler is directing.
Really?
The director of Creed.
If you notice, almost all the characters from Creed are in the MCU now.
Oh.
The girl in Thor Ragnarok, she was the girl who was... I don't want to get to it now. I'll talk to him after about this. Yeah.
No, you're right, though. I see what you're saying. So that's it for the trailer review. Now we're going to jump over to this poster. And what a poster that this thing is right here. Look at this poster.
Very good.
It screams, to me at least, it screams like the 80s Black Panther. No, not 80s. Like a modern day Black Panther take, as well as the origins from the original comic.
Looks like 80s. Well, actually, a lot of movies in the 2010s have been 80s based, so I wouldn't be surprised if you were right about that.
That's true, actually, because a lot of Infinity War is an 80s storyline.
Yeah.
It's a
lot of 80s flashbacks. Well, yeah, but with the styles of movies, you see Thor Ragnarok, it's happy, jumpy. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, don't get too much into it now.
Yeah, I'm not getting too much into it.
But
But I'm saying you're right. You know what I mean? There's a lot of like, you know, kind of like out of this world effects like that they would do, and then you see some of that.
I didn't expect Wakanda to have like not spaceships but hovercrafts like Shield.
Yeah.
And they look more advanced than Shield.
They look more advanced than like the whole United States.
The United States.
The whole world. The whole world.
Well, I mean, and that image right there, like the sun in the middle, and he's on the top of the Panther.
It looks badass.
It does. It looks incredibly badass. But it just looks so good. To me, I think they're really like the tagline about "Among of the King."
Yeah.
That's really good. I like that. And just in general, it looks so good. Mm-hmm. It looks so visually, like you said, very visually beautiful, but at the same time, it's very rooted in the Wakandan, the jungle.
Yeah.
It's a hidden city.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. You're going to say something. Sorry.
And one more thing. I'm just going to go back to the trailer just for a quick sec. I really want to learn more about this Golden Jaguar guy because I saw him. People were like pointing him out. I was like, is this a comic book character? I looked him up. I couldn't see him. So this movie's gotten me very interested.
See, we see that Andy Serkis is in there, the guy with the claw.
Yeah.
Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Claw's in there. He was in Avengers 2, so that plugged it even more. I'm glad he's actually acting and not just CGI.
Yes.
Andy Serkis is he's Caesar, he's Gollum, he's everything.
Yeah. He was pretty good as that guy. He was in Avengers Ultron, but again, another...
Completely separate. No, it's okay. But listen, this poster looks really good, and that is what the poster looks like.
Yeah, looks nice.
So now that you've seen the poster and you've heard our trailer review, sound off in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. But don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, simply at the Super Review Show. We do a lot of postings on Facebook and Twitter. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but we do.
I'm not on Facebook, so
either way, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Thank you very much for watching this video. Subscribe to The Forehead and subscribe to us right here on the Super Review Show, where all we do is talk everything in the world of pop culture, Marvel, DC, Star Wars, Star Trek, etc. Thank you very much. So, J-Man, off to work. See you guys later with The Forehead.